Hi everyone, I'm Krista McNamara, Content Channel Director with ABRN Magazine. So consolidation is really running rampant in the collision repair industry, and vehicle technologies continue to advance while recruitment into the industry is becoming very difficult. But some are saying that it's never been a better time to own a collision repair business. So one of these people is Brad Mewes. He's a management consultant and also author of the blog Supplement Financial Insight for the Automotive Industry Professional. And he uses his weekly blog to focus on finance and corporate strategy and also just business management strategies, all geared toward the collision repair shop. So Brad, why do you think it is a good time to own a collision repair business?
Well, so I think right now is actually the best time in the history of the industry to own a collision repair business. And I know that's quite a bold statement, but if you think back just a couple of years back, I looked at the early 2000s. And if you look at where the industry was and where it's become, the opportunities for a collision repair owner have never been better. And the options, whether that owner wants to stand pat and compete on a standalone basis, whether they want to grow, whether they want to sell, the options are really the best they've ever been. I mean, think about if an owner wants to stand pat, just run a single location business that creates a good lifestyle for them and their family. In the early 2000s, there was a lot of fragmentation in the industry. If they wanted to improve their operations, there wasn't a lot of support from paint companies. There wasn't a lot of support from franchises. They wanted to really dive into the financials and get a better understanding of where they were going. That didn't really exist then. Fast forward to today, and you have nationwide franchise organizations that are really delivering valuable services, helping owners who are part of the franchise grow and expand and run a better operation. I mean, two that come to mind, you have Fixed Auto, who is really focused on preparing owners for their future success on an international basis. You have CarStar, that is one of the largest organizations in the collision repair industry, who is driving operational excellence through all their member stores. These sort of tools didn't exist 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, CarStar was around, but they were a relatively new organization. There's a lot of risk if an owner wanted to join with them because they were joining a young institution who the value proposition was still in development. I think now the value proposition of these large nationwide groups is pretty well established that they can be valuable partners to collision repair operators. But that's just on a single location, stand pat basis. If an owner wanted to sell 10 years ago, if they were getting close to retirement or they just didn't want to be in the industry anymore, the options were pretty much non-existent. Nobody was interested in buying a collision repair business. And similarly, if an owner wanted to grow and expand, it was very difficult as well, because a lot of it, in order to get the capital to expand, whether it be debt capital or equity capital, the capital providers didn't understand the value proposition of growth. There wasn't an understanding of why would a collision repair business want to grow to more locations? It was a very cottage industry, very small industry, and the benefits of building scale hadn't been proven yet. And so in economics terms, we would say the market was out of equilibrium, that there wasn't a viable marketplace to buy or sell a collision repair business. And so looking back, the reason that it's never been a better time than now is because now if an owner wants to sell a business, there's a lot of buyers. There's a lot of people who are interested in that. And so and we call it liquidity, that collision repair shops have liquidity in a way that they never had before. And that's incredibly valuable, because there are people who've worked their entire lives in this industry who at the end of it were unable to realize the value of their hard work and effort. And in today's environment, that's much different. You could buy, you could sell, you could grow, you could take on a financial partner, you could take on an operational partner in the form of a franchise. The options are nearly endless. And so it's a really exciting time to be part of the industry and watch how it's evolving.
Well, great. It's great to hear, some positive news for the collision repair industry. So to learn more about this and to read the full article, The Golden Age of Collision, you can visit abrn.com/golden age, or you can visit Brad's blog directly at sup-code.com. Thank you.